how do I get to that style or to this style? There are so many artists around you, and it just hurts to know that they're good and you're not. Oh yeah, it's hot in Amsterdam, and I started a little cleaning up. You know, actually, I never asked myself what's my style, because when you're studying classical oil painting, what's your style? It's classical, right? But I asked another question, which is much worse than it's how do I get to that style or to this style? Because there are so many artists you like, and you try to copy them, and you ask yourself, when do I get to paint like them? But you can't, and it hurts, I know. What if it really, I really want to have that style, because this artist I just adore. I'll tell you one story. I tried painting like someone. His name is Arvydas Kašauskas. He is a Lithuanian painter, and I just fell in love with him when I first saw him. Well, not with him personally, but with his artworks. Beautiful. When I first met him, and I've seen his paintings at the exhibition, I was in awe, really, because his works are so rich and structured and colorful and just yummy. And, from that moment when I met him, I decided, okay, I want to paint just like him. And I tried very hard. When I was looking at his artworks, I also noticed one very strange thing. He had a lot of red, but not just red on canvas. The red was shining through from underneath the paint he was putting on canvas. And I asked him, why is it? And I got it explained. He said that he tried different imprimaturas. About the imprimatura, and I have this video, you can watch it. He had different color he tried different colors for imprimatura, and he tried yellow, green, blue, and finally he came to the red color. And suddenly he realized, okay, this is the color I need for my paintings, because it suits his character, his personality as well. So he started painting everything on red, very strong, rich imprimatura. And I'm like, okay, yes, I'll do the same, and that's the secret. So I did several paintings with red imprimatura, and did it work? No. I was not even close. It was such a lame imitation. But you know what? I think it was good that I copied him. I at least tried to understand how he works, because something stuck with me and something added to my collection, to my library. Like I'm collecting those, art books, and I put them into my library. The same way we collect different approaches and different techniques, different elements. On my computer, I had like hundreds of screenshots from different artists. A very well-organized museum of artworks. It was just, the strange thing was that one week I like one artist, and I'm like, oh yes, that's the style. And then the next week I come across a painting of another artist, and I'm like, no, this is the style I want. And a very efficient museum system, in my head. And I studied them, I copied them, I analyzed them. And well, I didn't just do it for fun. I went all in, and it was just horrible. Did I start painting like them? No, but not at all. But there's something that still stuck with me. Nothing good came out of it. Nothing good came out of this copy of Van Gogh. I did this painting when I was actually researching his personality. Why is he so famous? And why do we like him so much? Do I paint like Van Gogh? No. There's another man I tried painting like him. It's my professor, actually, my painting professor in art school. And it was a match made in heaven. No, seriously. It was like we understood each other so well, and we are the same age, and we have the same, basically, close experiences in life, and we understand painting the same way, and the color. So I learned a lot from him. The thing with this gray outline around any object, that's from him. Again, but it's true. I learned so much from him. But do I paint like him? Not even close, really, because I'm not him. And it's another interesting thing about getting the style. You cannot get the style. I think you can copy those artists, and you can try painting or drawing like them, but still you won't be able to do it 100% just like they do, because you're not them. And to me, and I strongly believe in this, it is hot in Amsterdam today. I strongly believe in this, that the style and the personality of the artist, they're kind of like the same thing. Some people say don't copy, copy, but copy not just from one artist, copy from 20, 30, 50 artists. And then step by step, you'll collect your library of elements, of techniques. And this is going to be your style. You can say this is stealing from other artists, but is it really? I think it's not stealing at all. I think it's learning. And it's like, what's his name? Rubens. He was stealing from Titian constantly. Van Gogh, he was stealing from, what's his name? Mille, I don't know. I'll put it down here. It's written right here. So Van Gogh was stealing from him. Your favorite Picasso? He was stealing from everybody. So this is not stealing in art world. This is borrowing, or even better, learning. And another interesting thing about the style is not that you don't have it so that you have to find it. No, you already have your style. You just don't see it. And if you're saying, no, my style is nothing, I don't have it, but don't you have your personality? Don't you have your feelings or emotions or your experiences, your life? This is your style, and this will come through. And yeah, in that video, I gave some very interesting exercises, very simple exercises, how to start noticing your style. So you should try it. And yeah, and if you're a digital artist and you're rolling your eyes right now, thank you for watching this video till this moment. Thank you. Well, don't lie to yourself. You also have those folders with artworks you like. And you also ask yourself, I read my Reddit, by the way, and I know what digital artists ask on Reddit. When you are a young person and you're asking, shall I commit to this style? Shall I stick with it? You have like what? Your whole life ahead of you. Don't you want to change a bit? If you talk to professional artists, they'll say, my style is changing. It's changing constantly. If you look at your own sketches, you will see, if you have your sketchbooks from 20 years ago or 30 years ago, like I do, I see how I changed. Finding the style, I just thought of something, and I think it's very interesting. Finding your style is like noticing how you grow. We don't see it, right? We just grow, we just get older, and we realize it only when we look at our photos when we were like 20 years younger or 5 years younger. We realize it when we see our sketches or paint artworks from 5 years ago, from 1 year ago. Your style is growing with you. And it won't be happening overnight. How long does it take to get a style? Well, usually it's much longer than we want and much shorter than we expect, actually. Yeah, and when we're copying those artists and we don't see the result right away and we're like, oh, what's not working? Where's my style? It's because you're copying right people for the wrong reason, good artists for your wrong reasons. And if you're comparing yourself to some artists you adore, that's good, because they're comparing themselves to somebody else, that's also good. Yes, my point is, do not stop copying. That's not stealing, according to me. This is learning. And if somebody will tell you, don't copy, just be yourself in what you're painting. But you know what? If you don't know who you are in art, copying is the way to understanding. Copy their technique. Next time you look at the artwork you fall in love with, like I fall in love with an artwork, a new artwork every single week, I don't ask myself anymore, how do I get to that style? How do I start painting like this? I don't ask these questions anymore. I ask, why do I like their artworks? What excites me in their is it brushstrokes, or is it the imprimatura? Is it the color choice? And you will learn from them something. Maybe not everything, but something will stick with you. And this will be a part of your style. You know what? When I was copying all those artists, I did not become those artists. A shocking outcome, right? Yeah, to me too. But it's true. No, I did not become them, but I became, how should I say it? I became not a better version of myself, but an improved version of myself in art. This is also cool. If you ask, should I stop copying? Absolutely not. But don't expect that overnight you'll start painting or drawing like that. Nuh-uh. That's not how it works. And I like comparing everything, almost everything, to food or languages. And learning a new language, you're repeating words that were invented by other people. If you are learning music, you repeat something what others invented. And in painting the same way, we repeat something what others painted. The next question you might ask yourself, I copied so many artists, why don't I paint like them? Again, because you're not them, because you have totally different personality. So the style is not a decision, it's not lost, so that you have to find it, you have to just work on it, you have to learn how to notice it. Please do copy. Copy more, so that you have your own collection of techniques in your style library. If you are still watching me and then you're about to roll your eyes and tell me how pathetic I am, feel free to do it. Comments are down below. I appreciate every comment. And if you agree with me, or if you have other thoughts on how to get the style you want, then I want to hear them. The comments are down below. Don't hesitate, do it now. And also do a good deed, and don't steal others' personalities. Be yourself, because you are your style, Yeah, I'm Dimitri, a figurative artist in Amsterdam, and I'm sweating. See you in the next one. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye. Yeah.